Hi, how are you doing? I'm here to do a reading for you today, and I also have a little extra treat that I'm going to do for you at the end. You'll have to watch to see what it is though. You could fast forward, but that would ruin the surprise. Okay, so this is a time of Mercury Retrograde, as we know. If you've been watching my videos, then you'll be fully aware that this is happening, and this means issues, challenges perhaps with communications, electronic equipment, people from the past coming back into your life, re-evaluations of your past, revisiting, reunions, reconnecting, regeneration of yourself, all these kind of things. I've said before, if you put RE at the beginning of the word, then that's pretty much Mercury for you, Mercury in retrograde. It's something that when you flow with it, it's fine. When you resist against it, it can be really challenging. So try to give everything a little bit more time, especially when you're dealing with communication, contracts. Think before you speak, think before you text, think before you write, think before you send an email. It's the wise thing to do, I feel, and it's actually wise to do at any time, but especially when Mercury is retrograde. So I'm going to see what advice, what message the fairies wish to share with us. Manifestation. Oh yeah. Manifestation is the perfect card as we're in the aura of the new moon. And I know the new moon was yesterday for some of you and the day before for some of you, depending on where you are in the world, and it's about planting seeds. So manifestation is a really good card to come up at this time. Have you got anything that you want to manifest? Are you in the process of manifesting something? Are you planting the seeds of manifestation? Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. So the act of actually physically writing down what it is that you wish to manifest on paper begins the process of manifestation. And that works quite simply. The idea is in your mind or in your heart, in your thoughts. You channel that idea through a pen or a pencil and you physically write it on a piece of paper. It suddenly exists in our reality, in the material world. It's a very small but important step in the process of manifestation. Once it's on paper, your dream, what it is that you want to manifest, is starting to come through into this physical realm. Easy. Next, you think of ways that you can practically implement what it is that you wish to manifest in this world, keeping in mind that it must always be for the highest good of all and that everybody has a free will. The fairies are very likely to meet you halfway if they wish, if they want to help you to bring about the manifestation of your dream, your wish, your desire. So think carefully about this. From your heart, set your pure intention about what it is that you wish to manifest in the world, and then ask the fairies to help you, to assist you with bringing it forth into this material reality, whatever that may be. Have fun when you're manifesting and working with the energy of the new moon, of a new moon, because you could be watching this at any time. This message is timeless. It's not a specific message for a specific time. Whenever you're watching this video will be the perfect time for you to see it. Okay? It's important to remember this as well. So happy manifesting, and let's see what else the fairies want to tell us to elaborate and clarify the meaning of this card. So fairies, can you elaborate on the manifestation card? Can you give us any extra guidance? Oh. 2 cards have come out, and we have abundance, which is a perfect card to go with the manifestation card. And we have temptation. This is an interesting one to put into the mix. The abundance card tells us that whatever it is that you are wanting, wishing, desiring to manifest can come about. This is confirmation of that. It will take hard work, maybe not hard work, but just effort on your part. Don't just sit back and wait for your wish to come to you. You can if you like. Some people do that, that's fine. But it's actually much more fun when you're proactive with this. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and humanland, there is enough abundance for everyone. Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. It's an interesting card to come into this mix, if you like, into this story with the manifestation, the abundance and temptation. This immediately tells me that it would be wise to keep your intentions very clear and pure. I don't mean holier than thou, I just mean pure in the sense that what it is that you're wishing to manifest must not interfere with the free will of another. And the temptation card might not even apply to another person. It might apply to a habit that you have. Perhaps you're wanting to give up smoking or drinking or eating meat or something like this. It could be anything. I'm not going to tell you what it is because only you will know what it is. We all have things that we feel, oh, perhaps we shouldn't be doing that. But it's important not to feel guilt about this as well, because guilt does not help. When you have a sense of guilt, it's a good idea to try and release the guilt and actually look at practical ways that you can implement a proactive program, a plan of action, so that you can overcome the temptation that you know is not for your highest good, perhaps. It comes in with the manifestation card and the abundance card as a timely reminder that when we're working with these magical, powerful energies where we can have the Midas touch spiritually, physically, and I don't mean literally manifesting gold, but the equivalent of gold, you know, whatever your wishes or dreams are, they're golden to you. And it's important not to get caught up in the power side of things. And I feel that this temptation card is just giving us a reminder about this energy. It's not a bad thing. It's always good to be aware of this, and it's always good to just be mindful of your intention and how it can impact the world around you and others around you. So thank you, Fairy of Temptation. We hear your message. I'm going to pop you down for a moment and come back to the manifestation and the abundance card. So when we've addressed any issues that might be a bit shady or grey in the background, and we have a clear and pure intention, we're ready to start manifesting and to welcome and receive the abundance that is surely on its way. This abundance can take any or many forms. So we could be looking at the obvious, which is a financial abundance. We can be looking at an abundance of health, happiness, love, joy. This is a positive abundance card. This is coming with a positive energy. There's a lot of power and a lot of energy around both of these cards, especially when they come in together, which they have today. And we've had the reminder from the Temptation Fairy Just saying, just keep a lid on it, just be cool with this. Keep your manifestation pure, keep your intentions pure, and just see what will happen. It's super fun, it's super exciting, and it's a really fun thing to do when you realise that you can start bringing manifestations into the world that then bring forth abundance. Perhaps you could try something like a vision board. Have you done this before? If you have, please share your results and things that you've done. I love working with vision boards. In fact, I did this in one of my Fae magazines. We had a whole, I can't remember what issue it was, or I'll put a link down below, but one of our writers, Jesslyn Smart, wrote about manifesting and vision boards, and it was really fun to put this feature together. I love doing the layout, I do all the design in the magazine, and I really love it. Anyway, I'm digressing, but that is a manifestation that I do. I manifest the Fae magazine, I manifest the fairy events. I've manifested a new mermaid deck, which I cannot wait to share with you. I can't wait to do readings using Oracle of the Fairies and messages from the mermaids together. Wow, I'm just so excited to do this and to share it with you. So I'm constantly manifesting, and lots of things that I don't even talk about. I just love to manifest, I love to create. And if you're a creative person, then you're manifesting all the time. As soon as you put a pen in your hand and you make a mark on a piece of paper, whether it's writing, whether it's drawing, whatever it is, you are in the process of manifestation. And that is super cool. And it's just a fun thing to do. So the Fairy of Abundance has come in with the Fairy of Manifestation. So anything and everything could happen. Miracles can occur when these two fairies, these two cards come together. Bearing in mind, the Temptation Fairy wants to come in to remind you to keep your intentions pure. And if you have any issues that you need to overcome, then you can always ask for help. Seek outside professional advice if you need to. There are people out there who can help, depending on what it is that you're tempted by. So back to manifesting and abundance. Yay, I love these cards so much, and I'm so happy to share them with you. Now I have an extra little treat for you today, and I'm going to pop these cards down. And I have brought down my gong because I did a little gonging for my friend the other day, and I sent her a video because she needed a little bit of upliftment, and so I just did a video using the gong, and she said it felt really good, so I thought I would share this with you. So just get yourself in a comfortable position, turn off your mobile phone, and I'm just going to play the gong and just allow the tones to penetrate and bring you peace and calm. hope you enjoyed that. Oh, I feel even more chilled now. Oh, that's really nice. I'm sure that you can find videos on YouTube, other videos on YouTube where they're playing the gong, and it's a really cleansing thing to do, especially if you're feeling caught up in life and you just need to cleanse yourself or to protect yourself. It's a really, really wonderful thing to do. The vibrations will just vibrate anything that isn't right out of the way. I'm sure there's a technical way of explaining that, but I feel like you'll know what I mean. So there you go. We've had temptation, we've had manifestation, and we've had abundance, and we've had a bit of gong. I mean, that's wonderful. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed sharing with you, and I love our time together. And I would be really grateful if you're watching on YouTube, if you would subscribe here and hit the little grey bell that's next to it, and that means that you will receive notifications when I upload a new video. And I tend to upload my videos on YouTube before anywhere else. And happy manifesting. Do let me know, if you want to, about what it is that you wish to manifest in your life, and put the comments below, and I do try to reply to everybody. I can't always promise this, but I will do my best. I am so happy to spend this time with you, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you next time. So until then, I wish you love, light, joy and magical fairy blessings. Take care.